The Charles P. And ladies and gentlemen, last I left off, I put a light coat of Leo primer on it, and just a very light coat, and you didn't get to see it because I did that right after I did the last video. Light coat, didn't want to bore everyone with it. So after that dried, I came home after lunch, and I sprayed one coat of Tamiya Haze Gray for the ship hull color. I'm going to put on one more coat this morning, and then I'm going to let it dry for about 2 days, and then once it's good and dry, then I'm going to go back in and mask off the water line, and we will use Vallejo's Hull Red, and that'll be for the bottom part. And then once I get that on, and then we can do the black water line, which I'll show everyone how I do it. I don't paint it. I actually use pinstripe tape. It's just a whole lot easier, a whole lot nicer to do it that way. And then all we got to do is paint the mast, paint a few other little tiny little things on here, decals, clear coat, and all that. We'll be good to go. So the Charles P is taking shape. So we got all the everything on there, and base coat applied. The Leopard 2, not to bore everyone to death, I did get the little things on here, the smoke grenades, or smoke chargers, got them on, got the hatches, just little antennas, handles, a few other little piddly things on here. Some of the tool things that go on the back of the bustle rack. Tools on the Leopard, there's some I want to add, and there's some I want to omit. To me, they just cheapen it out. But tow cables I was going to put on anyway, but I didn't want to use, let me find it here, I didn't want to use the kit ones. They just suck, and once you glue them on, they get marred and everything. So we're going to make our own. And I do it a tad bit differently than everyone else. Everyone gets metal wire. I do the same thing, but I get hookup coated wire. And if you can see it, it's actually it makes it where it's really gluable. I mean, if you need to glue it, and it's bendable, so you can bend it however you want, and it's just a nicer way to do it. All you got to do is wrap up the wire, cut off the ends of the tow cable, glue them on, and you are good to go. And the way I do them, it's very easy. You get your hookup wire, connect it to a drill here, and just get you a pair of pliers, and just hold the, if I can do it right here, I'm going to just hold the ends with the pliers like that. And you just want to start pressing it, and you will start getting instant tow cables. And you make it as tight as you want, thick as you want, and that's pretty good, about right there for 35th scale. And then I always make them longer, because once I get them wrapped around the edge of the hole, and then I clip them off and glue the cable on and glue it to the hole. So that's where I am on the Leopard 2. We're making tow cables. Very easy to do, and gives it a little more realistic once they look the bend of the cables to the kit supplied one. But that's where I am on that, so we're just continuing on, adding bits and pieces to the Leopard tank. The Gundam, I didn't get to do a whole lot. I did get part painted. That's about all I did. But I bought these Mr. Almighty clips, which the hobby store sells them individually. But you can buy a whole sack for like 18 bucks. You get 18 of them, and they're $1 a piece, which I'm about to go buy. I'm impressed with these. These are tight. I mean, they really bite the part, and what sold me on it is they got a swivel base, so you can move it however you want. And I'm sold on that, so I'm gonna have to go buy me a sack of these and start using these a whole lot, because I have a lot of clamps and clips and all these, but I don't have these, and I like these a lot. These are just fantastic. But anyway, Mr. Almighty Clip's soon going to be here on the workbench in full force. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. Trying to get the Gundam. I'm going to do a little Gundam building today. Well, let me say this. I try to do Gundam building, but I got to, it's the last day. It's supposed to be 70 degrees before the big cold front comes sweeping down the plains, and I got to do some shed work, and I'll probably do a shed update while I'm out there too. So anyway, we'll try to do all that all today. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. We are making tow cables for the Leopard tank, and the Charles P getting its base coat. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.